Wise words of wisdom, inspirational quotes, IQ. Zig Ziglar said, "If you are selective about the things you choose to read, look at, or listen to, then you are taking effective action against negative thinking. It's just like with a computer. If you change the input, you will change the output." In a world brimming with diverse characters and personalities, the tapestry of human interaction is woven with threads of both brilliance and darkness. As we navigate the intricate web of relationships, there exists a clandestine catalog of individuals bearing unique signatures of toxicity that can disrupt the very fabric of our lives. Brace yourself for a riveting exploration into the shadows of human connection as we unveil the enigmatic 7 types of toxic people you must avoid at all costs. Number 1. The first type of person you must avoid is the person who has a negative mindset. Those who always focus on the negative aspects of life will drain you without you even realizing it. John Maxwell said, "Once our minds are tattooed with negative thinking, our chances for long-term success diminish." Imagine a perpetual storm cloud hovering over every conversation, casting shadows on even the brightest moments. This is the realm of the negative mindset, an individual whose lens is perpetually filtered through the shades of pessimism. Tony Robbins said, "Beliefs have the power to create and the power to destroy." Human beings have the awesome ability to take any experience of their lives and create a meaning that disempowers them, or one that can literally save their lives. In the presence of a negative mindset, conversations morph into treacherous terrain, each word laden with the weight of unspoken discontent. It's as if an ominous storm cloud, pregnant with dissatisfaction, hovers above every exchange, ready to unleash torrents of pessimism at the slightest provocation. An expedition into a realm where even the brightest moments are cast in the shadows of discontent, leaving participants to carefully tiptoe through the minefield of perpetual dissatisfaction. Align yourself with those who have a positive mindset. Number 2. The second type of person you must avoid is the person who is disloyal. They are either for you or against you. There is no room in your life for someone who isn't loyal. Confucius said, "Base yourself in loyalty and trust. Don't be companion with those who are not your moral equal. When you make a mistake, don't hesitate to correct it." In the grand theater of life, loyalty stands as the unwavering pillar upon which trust is built. To have someone in your inner circle who is disloyal is akin to harboring a Trojan horse within the fortress of your existence. Napoleon Hill said, "Lack of loyalty is one of the major causes of failure in every walk of life." Loyalty, a fundamental cornerstone in the grand tapestry of relationships, signifies more than mere allegiance. It embodies a steadfast commitment to weather storms together. To tolerate disloyalty is to invite a corrosive force into the sacred spaces of trust, jeopardizing the stability of the fortress that guards the most cherished connections. Number 3. The third type of person you must avoid is the person who is judgmental. Good friends don't judge you. They accept you for who you are. Tony Robbins said, "The more rules you have about how people have to be, how life has to be for you to be happy, the less happy you're going to be." True camaraderie blossoms in the fertile soil of acceptance, unencumbered by the weight of judgment. A judgmental companion is like a storm cloud casting shadows over the landscape of your authenticity, obscuring the vibrant hues of your true self. Authentic connections thrive when the soil is rich with understanding and devoid of the invasive weeds of judgment. Dr. Wayne Dyer said, "Judgments prevent us from seeing the good that lies beyond appearances."
You are watching Wise Words of Wisdom, Inspirational Quotes, IQ, the inspirational quotes channel everyone goes to for their daily motivation and to learn from the most successful men and women in history. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you never miss a new episode. Today's sponsor is Bob Proctor and the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Discover the secret to having good luck from America's greatest prosperity teacher, Bob Proctor. 6 Minutes to Success is based on Bob's more than 50 years of research into what makes or keeps people from being successful. Get instant access to the free video right now. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to more great quotes.
In the garden of genuine friendships, acceptance serves as the nutrient-rich soil that allows the vibrant blossoms of authentic connections to flourish. Genuine friends, like diligent gardeners, stand guard over the delicate blooms of your unfiltered essence. Instead of wielding judgmental shears, they champion your individuality, embracing the intricate beauty of your true self. In the sanctuary of such authentic friendships, acceptance becomes the prevailing force, dismantling the shackles of judgment and creating an environment where the seeds of a genuine connection can not only take root, but also flourish and bloom in the fullness of their authenticity. Number 4. The fourth type of person you must avoid is the people who are chronic complainers. Some people are never happy. Dale Carnegie said, "Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. But it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving." Chronic complainers, those perpetual purveyors of discontent, navigate life's tapestry with a relentless pursuit of dissatisfaction. Their lens is perpetually focused on the flaws, and contentment becomes an elusive mirage in their desert of perpetual grievances. Engaging with these perennial dissidents is akin to wading through a swamp of negativity, where every attempt at optimism is met with a counterargument of complaint. Their dissatisfaction isn't merely circumstantial. It's a chronic condition, infecting every facet of their existence. To coexist with those who are never happy is to endure a ceaseless storm of discontent, a tempest that threatens to drown out the joy and resilience required for a fulfilling life. Jim Rohn said, "Let others lead small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small things, but not you. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. Let others leave their future in someone else's hands, but not you." Chronic complainers, like discontented navigators in life's vast ocean, seem perpetually adrift in a sea of dissatisfaction. Their focus on flaws transforms every facet of existence into a landscape of perpetual grievances, rendering contentment a distant and elusive mirage. When someone begins to complain, simply turn around and walk away. Number 5. The fifth type of person you must avoid is the people who are users. Some people live to use and take advantage of others. Plato said, "People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die." In the intricate dance of human connections, users emerge as opportunistic choreographers, skillfully exploiting the goodwill and generosity of others for their own gain. These individuals don the mask of friendship, but harbor ulterior motives, viewing relationships not as bonds to be nurtured, but as resources to be exploited. Living to use and take advantage of others, they traverse the social landscape with a calculated intent, leaving a trail of depleted trust and exploited kindness in their wake. Bob Proctor said, "You should always love people and use money rather than the other way around." In the intricate ballet of human connections, users take center stage as cunning choreographers, deftly manipulating the goodwill and generosity of others for their personal gain. Cloaked in a facade of friendship, they wear masks concealing hidden agendas, treating relationships not as bonds to be nurtured, but as convenient wellsprings of resources to exploit. It is up to you to remove yourself from the presence of the person who wishes to use you. Number 6. The sixth type of person you must avoid is the people who are unmotivated. These people can't provide the motivation you need. Thomas A. Edison said, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." In the mosaic of personal growth and shared aspirations, the unmotivated stand as silent spectators rather than active participants. Their inertia becomes a gravitational force that pulls against the momentum of progress, rendering them unable to contribute the essential fuel of motivation needed for mutual elevation. Engaging with the unmotivated is akin to attempting to kindle a fire with damp wood. Their lack of enthusiasm extinguishes the sparks of inspiration, leaving a vacuum where ambition and drive should flourish. To seek motivation from those who are themselves adrift in the sea of complacency is to navigate without a compass, for the unmotivated cannot offer the directional guidance needed for the shared journey toward fulfillment and achievement. Peter Drucker said, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." In this intricate dance of personal development and collective aspirations, the impact of unmotivated individuals extends beyond their own stagnation. Like ripples in a pond, the consequences of their passive stance reverberate through the broader community, creating an undertow that can impede the progress of others. The unmotivated not only miss out on their own potential growth, but inadvertently become obstacles to the flourishing ambitions of those around them. The challenge lies in finding ways to break through this inertia, as the collective success of a group depends on the ability to lift one another. It becomes essential to recognize that motivation is not solely an individual endeavor. It is a collaborative force that thrives on shared determination and encouragement. As we navigate the intricate terrain of personal and communal development, fostering an environment where motivation can be collectively generated becomes paramount in overcoming the gravitational pull of unmotivated passivity. Number 7. The seventh type of person you must avoid is the people who are chronic gossipers. Those who habitually gossip about others also gossip about you when you aren't in the room. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people." Chronic gossipers, the architects of whispered narratives, wield words like a double-edged sword, carving tales of intrigue and drama in the tapestry of conversation. Their habitual indulgence in gossip is a testament to their insatiable appetite for the narratives of others, and in the absence of your presence, they seamlessly redirect their narrative prowess toward you. Trusting those who perpetually engage in gossip is akin to placing delicate secrets in a paper boat on a turbulent sea. Inevitably, they are swept away, exposed to the scrutiny of others. Beware the chronic gossipers, for in their whispered confidences, your vulnerabilities become currency, traded for the transient pleasure of narrative manipulation. Benjamin Franklin said, "The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart." Navigating the social landscape with chronic gossipers requires a heightened awareness of the potential ramifications of their narrative machinations. The danger lies not only in the exposure of personal vulnerabilities, but also in the erosion of trust within the intricate fabric of relationships. Chronic gossipers, often driven by the thrill of weaving intricate tales, inadvertently contribute to a culture of suspicion and apprehension. The corrosive nature of their words can seep into the foundations of trust, creating fault lines that, over time, compromise the stability of connections. Recognizing the impact of gossip on the communal trust is vital, as it prompts us to be vigilant custodians of our own words and encourages the cultivation of a culture where open communication and transparency prevail over the allure of clandestine narratives. In the delicate dance of social interactions, being mindful of the influence of chronic gossipers becomes an integral part of safeguarding the authenticity and resilience of relationships. If you enjoyed this episode of Wise Words of Wisdom, please hit like and subscribe to help others find it too. Be sure to check out the free 6 Minutes to Success video from Bob Proctor in the description. We think you will enjoy this video too. Click here to watch it now.